Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week. Important game here tonight, though.
It was obvious Gary was pleased over last night's work. They worked hard for the whole game. And
here we go.
Opening face-off, they scrum for it. Going in on the forecheck. First hit of the night goes to Martin, and they send it back into their own zone defensively. Condon now going wide to the left side. Komets work their way back up, going to center. Off the wall, tipped into the zone, shoveled in by Willett. Going hard to the corner is going to be the forward, Crowder. Couldn't come up with it, but a good back check broke it up for a moment. But here they come, breaking out, going to the Fort Wayne line. Ooh, shot just wide off the side of the net. Komets turn back up as Condon on his way to center. Lead pass good to Willett. In they go. Slides it
Walking
through.
in.
Oh, what a shot.
Again.
Perfect play, but no goal. Wow.
Bang, bang play at the goal mouth.
Unbelievable. They really played it perfect. Here they come again, and this time grabbing the biscuit and hanging on is Malcolm.
Yeah, they went down wide. They forced the play to the side. The defenseman moved over, threw it right through the goal crease. The Komet forward broke there, got a piece of it, but it went wide of the net as the goaltender comes sliding across. He got himself out of position, and they made a bang-bang pass, but they missed the open side of the net. And again, Greenville misses a chance.
All right, Frazee looks for the draw, got it back, couldn't hold it. Now look out as behind the net, Nagle bumped it up on the right wing. Turned out and hit on the play as Frazee inside his own zone. They come up top, a drive. Whoa, nice save there. As the man out front that time, Brown, almost tipped it by Nagle in goal. Right now it is under control by Greenville out front, hanging on.
Another shot.
No further action on the play. They're still having trouble getting out of their own end. They don't have that outlet pass figured out. And they keep jamming it up the wall, jamming it up the wall.
Yeah, well, they're trying to break out quickly, which is good, but they've got to make a perfect pass. They cannot miss the pass coming out of their own zone.
We're underway, and this is Komet hockey.
The puck is dropped on another college season. And what better way to get ready to watch the K's than with a pregame party? Aunt Millie's Deli Buns and your party spread will put the biscuit in the basket for your guests. To face off with some great sandwich ideas for your party, visit AuntMillie's.com. Whatever you put inside the sandwich, it's always a winner when you include Aunt Millie's Deli. And speaking of winners, go Komets!
This is Komet Hockey.
To blow a whistle on Rob.
Yeah, well, he was down quite a while, and he just couldn't move. He tried to look up to see how far he was from the bench, but he couldn't crawl, so he just laid down and finally, as Nagle's got the scramble at the net, was able to put a glove on it, and that forced the whistle quickly.
For all intents and purposes, they had a power play. You know?
Yeah, it was a pretty innocent play at the boards. He may have got hit and twisted, making a turn, and may have twisted his knee, so we'll see what the problem is right here.
That's because this kid's been playing well. Garrett Muir's, he's a great set of wheels on him. He's been a great part of the renaissance of the K's.
And he's up now, so that's a good sign right there. Coming off slowly, but he is coming off on his own strength.
Yeah, and he's using both legs. That helps. All right, we're going to have to change him up. No, it was Lacoste. That's my
53.
My guess between periods 1 and 2.
Yeah, he's going to the dressing room right now.
Ouch, ouch. Here we come, Komets with a draw. Martin back up with it, came up the right wing all the way to center. A little touch pass, in they come, and here goes Frazee trying to get the shot. No, it's going to be a 5. 5 trying to get the shot. What do we have here?
It flipped up over the glass. Maybe a penalty on it.
Who's got it?
Yeah, they're going to call it.
The penalty has
delay a game.
Called.
Number 8. Norro. He fired the puck up the boards and went right up over the glass, and it looked like it was just a bang-bang play and got away from him, but they're going to call the penalty. Komets go on power play time for shorthanded.
Okay, first power play of the night coming at you. See what we're going to do with it. Nice face-off, but it got on by the point man. Going back hard will be Daniels. Dumps it out to the neutral zone and have to give it right back to Daniels deep. As again, trying to move it up the wall. And the forward coming got pinched off the puck right away. Here we come into the zone now, going hard. And they're at the line, going in, working their way down deep from the point. Left point pass got into the feet that time of Embach. Sweeping it around to the right point. Komets get it back. Sedlowski in the corner. Mbach on the point. Get her, Mbach. Nope, he was a little loose trying to hold the puck in and squirted out on him. All right, here we come back into the zone. Now get it down. That's the way. Going deep. Far side, here we come. In on the forecheck. Frazee trying to come up with it. Tried to hold it, and it's intercepted and slid back in the Comet corner. Daniels back. Another rush coming. 1:05 still left on the power play. There's no score. The game just underway, just 3 minutes old. Here we come out the other side. Long lead pass to the left wing into the zone. Slid wide as Crowder trying to get it on by his man. Fort Wayne zone cleared to the defense. Back up they come again. Going hard on the play as Martin tried to clear it. Look out, move it into the Fort Wayne line. Crowder had a piece of it, sends it wide. Now skating away, and Condon coming hard, but he couldn't hold the play. And again, you're in a situation in this league at this level, you can't go coast to coast.
No.
The puck has to do the, that's what happened last night. The puck did the work for us. And you got to keep that going. Here's Willette behind the net. They got a point man left.
Here we go.
Out they come. Right point. A drive.
On the net.
Out we come again. Condon back up top left point. They look fake. And look out. Trying to drop the pass in front of him was the D-man, Jamie Martin.
Look
But he
out,
put
man
it on
in
his
front.
foot. Couldn't make it work.
Offside.
Well. All right. The offside saves a possibility there because they had a scorer set up in a hurry. This is Comet Hockey.
Aaron's has some really great news. Aaron's is offering 120 days same as cash. That's right, and here's how it works. Sign a new lease agreement and you have a full 4 months, 120 days to pay Aaron's everyday low price. They even offer a 20% instant rebate if you purchase outright. 120 days same as cash. Not bad, huh? Just stop by or call to learn more. And remember, you don't need credit. All you need is Aaron's, and nobody beats Aaron's. Nobody.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets dumped that puck inside the Greenville line down deep in the corner. In on the forecheck. Picked off nicely that time by Perlini, the K's newest player. Big winger centerman. Out they come, making the break to center ice. Dump pass going in hard. Here comes Rodriguez. Whoa, right across the goal mouth. That was a lucky break for the K's there. Very lucky. Komets give it back up at their own blue line. Sending it back into their own zone. Leach with it for Komets. At the line, broken up again. They're trying to force the puck on long passes through the center zone. And Greenville pretty well keeps that shut up. Komets again, look out. Blocked. Where did it go? Back up on the screen. That gets them another whistle. Another face-off in the Fort Wayne zone. 15:01 still to go. It is period number 1. There's no score. Komets in Greenville. This is Comet Hockey.
21 Alive News is local, setting the standard for reporting news that hits home, live, anywhere, at any time. News when it breaks, when it hits home. The experience to deliver with veteran anchors and reporters, united to bring you the highest standard of community involvement. Make it personal, make it real. Your news is alive. 21 Alive.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, Komets hold it now, and unable to hold it at the point left side was Jamie Martin. He had a chance to unload on one, and instead here they come the other way with the puck, and they hold it on the left wall. Good hit down deep by Saul. Can't finish the play. Greenville throwing it around. Look out. Another save, and Saul lost it. Come on, guys. He's in the middle of the traffic. You can't take a look. You got to know where you're going to go with it before you start it. All right. They dump it deep, and here comes Greenville. All the way. Haggerty heads for center. Coast to coast in the Fort Wayne zone. Kicked out again by Nagle. Up the wall behind the net. Here they come one more time. Brushed around behind the goal. Komets get it back. Cross-ring pass was a weak one. It deflected off the blade of the stick as Condon trying to make it move. But the Komets moving the puck again. They can keep it going. Back it goes. Left by Nagle behind the net. Here we come on the chug out towards center. Good move, Komets into the zone. They come a drive wide of the net. Picked off by Willett as he tried to dump up toward the point. Can't make the play. Nutkovich with it. Here comes Greenville back out at center, moving into the corner. Nutkovich can't get by the defense and finally comes up the half wall left side, but they clear it back to center ice. Escobita on the recovery, sends it in behind the Fort Wayne net. Komets have it again. Up the wall, they couldn't get it out. Weak clearing passes.
Yep.
Like they got rubber sticks or something, I'm telling you. They're taking the care of the front of the net pretty well right now.
Nagle's another save. Look out.
Yep. They're keeping them clean out front, and that's what you have to do. 12:48 still to go. Period one, no scores, shots on goal. 7-4 Greenville. This is Komet Hockey.
Save on gasoline and get free Komet Hockey tickets. Get a Marathon Visa card at any Marathon station and earn up to 25 cents per gallon rebate. Also, pick up a Komets fill-up card and earn a buy one, get one free ticket offer to any Friday night regular season home game. At Marathon, you can earn a 25 cents per gallon savings on gas and a free game ticket. Marathon, fueling the American spirit. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Okay, we're playing pretty well to a draw so far. Both teams skating hard. They're getting a few shots on goal.
Couple of good chances by both, yeah.
Nagle's had most of the work so far.
7 shots on goal. Nagle's making 7 saves and 4 down the other end. Jeff Malcolm playing in the nets for Greenville.
All right, here's Greenville off to the point left side, all the way half wall left. Can't find their guy. Out to the point right side, half wall right. Back up top, a drive. Good save as Nagle. Watch that one go by. Komets go in, try reaching for it. Can't reach, got to go banging. Here they come, kept alive on the right wall. Half wall, back up top, another drive. Turned out front of the net, low, right across the goal mouth. Here they come into the corner. Sidlowski took his man off the play. They're coming at it again. Where are they now? They're holding the box in there as the best they can, and it's strictly defense for them right now, as controlling the biscuit very well. Greenville all the way deep left corner. Got a man out front. In they come. Good save, Nagle. They scramble again for it. Nagle had it.
He's got it finally.
Boy, that was total confusion in front of the Fort Wayne net.
Yeah, well, the Komets a man short right now with 1 minute and 13 seconds on power play time for Greenville. And we'll have to see the Komets moving it around, trying to keep them from getting in too tight. As this time Nagle got it by the side of the net. He was able to reach out, get it, kill the play. Face-off stays in the Komet zone, a man short.
All right, Komets to the draw. Nearing coming up for Greenville in the face-off circle. It'll be he and Crowder. Take a look. Let's go. Where are we going here? Komets have it, moving out on their way to center. And that's going to be cleared to the corner, as, of course, we still have a minute of power play to kill off. Back we come, all the way into the zone. And look out off into the corner. Komets have it. Komets have it. Now, let's see. Can we keep it coming? Nope. Down on the wall again, left side. We got the front of the net pretty well covered. I'll say that for it right now. And they block it and put it back at center ice. Recovered by Hegarty, the D-man for Greenville. Sending it in for
up over the
bounced
stands.
over the seats that time. And that's where we go.
Yep. Am I off the line again?
All right. What do we got here?
There it is.
You got her?
Yep, got it.
You're reconnected, huh?
Yeah.
Well, here we go. We still have power play.
35 seconds.
Yeah. Face off at center ice. Frazee got the draw. Now pick back up. Komets send into their D. Saul wastes no time. Dumps it right back to the Greenville blue line. Cross rink up the left defense. Hegarty going in at center. Nice lead pass. Cuts to the corner. Back to the point. All the way right point. Good puck movement. Look out. That one skids right on by. Up the wall.
Up down the ice. That'll
and
kill it.
Back we go as the 10 seconds still on their power play. So far, so good. They're back at it again as O'Donnell trying to move it. Passed off to Hegarty. He cuts in, drops it off at the right point. Good hit by Embach on his man. Get around on it.
There we are, all even, both teams.
Right, back up we come. As the lead man on the play, Bartow sends it out to center. Now back deep inside the Greenville zone they go, but icing is the call. And we will have the face-off all the way back inside the Fort Wayne zone. 10:28 left. It is period number 1. Komets in Greenville scoreless. This is Komet Hockey.
The next generation of quality-built Chevy and GMC full-size pickups are built right here in Allen County. The proud union members of UAW Local 2209 built these trucks at the General Motors Fort Wayne Assembly Plant. The United Auto Workers have a tradition that is world-class. The UAW brings that tradition home to Northeast Indiana in every GMC and Chevy they build. Take a look at the next generation of trucks at your Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio GMC and Chevy dealers.
And now, back to Komet Hockey with Bob Chase.
Pat Nagle flags down a shot. Might have been over the crossbar, but enough confusion in front he'd rather have it in hand.
Well, Graham didn't like that. They lost the draw and went back to the point with a shot on net, so he changed up the line. All 5 of them come out. And fresh troops on the ice. Faceoff stays in the Komet zone.
Condon in on the draw again. Ready, set. Condon fights for the puck. They come back with it. Saul couldn't hold it. Came around the right wall now, and they put their back to the play, and they throw the puck right smack up the middle. Here they come one more time. This time Willette pops it up the wall. Komets on the move. Crowder at the line. In he goes. Slides it deep on the wall. As Condon came off behind the net, tries to fight for the puck. Humphreys picks it off, and here comes Greenville the other way. Komets have this one. They throw it up the wall again and intercepted immediately. Now they have to go back as Saparani put the pressure on, and here they come with big Cody Saul. Over center at the line, drives this one, a bounder just wide of the net. Komets get the line changed, recovered by Humphreys, and he dumps it back. Fort Wayne corner going hard, no icing called. Here we come off behind the net. A good hit on Bartow that time, but the Komets have it. And they throw it back the other way. Sloppy.
Well, they missed the pass again, and that's what we didn't see last night. Last night we saw tape to tape coming out of the zone, had the wingers breaking, and as you see right now, the wingers are holding up because they're trying to wait till they get that pass on their stick. Missing the defense with the pass, and down she goes icing.
All right, let's get the face-off and get this thing going again, as Frazee couldn't get the draw. Fly couldn't do it. Now here they come. Komets poke it up the near wall. Take a look as Willette. A little soft on the puck. Down they come. Fly's got it around behind the net. Outskates the check. Forced to the wall, though, by Spinell. Up the middle, and again they missed the whole 9 yards.
Tried to hit the defenseman on the point, and they missed them.
And the forecheck coming in and closing hard for Greenville. Here they come at center. Good pass there. Walking into the zone.
Offside.
And offside on the call. Who jumped that one?
Well, Fly had the puck. He was on his backhand, and he was looking to make a pass, and he hesitated. He forced Sidlowski and them to break. Offside. Face-off comes outside.
When you're going to make up your mind, do it.
Yeah, you got your forwards breaking. Either head man it or get going yourself.
All right, we have a moment away. We're scoreless period number 1, and this is Komet Hockey.
Huddle up, team. We need more intensity out there. And nothing gets me fired up like winning awesome tickets to things. And how are we going to win them?
The Coors Light Score the Silver Seats promotion.
That's right. Just look for specially marked cases of Coors Light, and you can win tickets to the biggest college games and other amazing prizes. Okay, hands in. Legal copy on 3.
No purchase necessary. Ends 11:59 p.m. CT of 12/31/14. Open to legal U.S. residents of 50 U.S. DC 21 plus years of age. For rules, see CoorsLight.com/kickoff. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. With great beer comes great responsibility.
Take Midwest Gloves and Gear to work with you by using their full line of work gloves. Midwest's work line features Max high-performance gloves, PBR, Wolverine, along with a wide variety of Midwest branded gloves. Midwest Quality Gloves prides itself in being the largest manufacturer of American-made gloves. That's why the work line also features many styles made right here in the USA. When you need work gloves, think Midwest Quality Gloves, Chillicothe, Missouri. You're listening to Komet Hockey with Bob Chase, Radio Ringside.
Komets now drive that back to center ice, fight for it down the wall, picked up again by the Komets, and look out, spinning away. Muir's trying to get some daylight. He's got it. Now has to cut to the puck. Here they come into the zone as Frazee sends it wide. Can't get it down deep, but Muirs has it. Muir spins away, but they drop the puck off his stick. Recovered by Heggard, and he backhands it all the way to the Fort Wayne blue line. Going back hard now, taking a look at it. Still trying to weather the storm here as they jam it up ice, and they're not clearing the puck at all. Bartow didn't get anything on that one. Worked his way in way too close. Komets coming back. Here they come at center. Lead pass going in deep.
Icing.
Dumped hard
Missed
that
pass.
time. Yep. Just within an eyeball of being in the right place. Matt Krug dumped the puck. One more stride, he'd have been over center ice.
Yep. He dumped the puck in. The winger missed the pass and forced the icing. Brings it all the way back, and you could say a pretty close checking game right now. The only difference in the scoreboard right now is 9 shots by Greenville, only 4 by the Komets.
Yeah, we didn't. We're not awake right now. We're not playing our game, not even close. But here they come as Greenville taking advantage of it, and they're not exploiting it. They're just playing steady. All right, here we come. Scrum back in the Fort Wayne zone, and after it, Crowder can't get it off. Now back up they come at the point, going right point, and down in front of the net, they jam it away again, and here's a Komet winger coming back and give this guy Condon chance, boy. He is a gamer all the way down the line, but he just doesn't have some of the little things going finesse-wise. And his stick handling leaves a little to be desired, but now poked deep by Willett. Back up the wall they come. Komets try to hold at the point. Condon's got it. Willett got it in his feet, couldn't finish. They got 3 men down, and they go wide left, but nice move. Cody Soul clears it back to center. Spencer Humphreys, their D-man, picks it up, and it came across the line again. And the Komets, what a loosey-goosey game this is.
Yeah, they're going one way, the puck's going the other way.
You know, it almost looks like at times they're standing still, Robbie, and they can't get to the puck. All right, here we come. I'm sure Gary will have a little oration going between periods here, because that's not what we saw here last night. They're a pretty good hockey club when they're on the move, and they've got to get back to moving. Saul gets a pretty good shot that time. Flattens Arnold down in the corner. Komets are back with it to Sidlowski. Lead pass going deep in the zone left side. It's Fly from a drive.
Mbach on the net.
Mbach puts it on the money all the time.
There's the first 3-way passing play we've seen. Sidlowski on the far wing over there. A pass back to the side, and then Mbach moving in took the shot from off the boards. The goaltender makes a nice save on it, but a good 3-way passing play as Fly was in the middle of it too.
So they're changing them up right now. The line stays on, but it will be a new D out there as Barteau will come up on the defense. And we'll check the other man here in a moment for you. It looks as though it's going to be Daniels. All right, here we come after the draw. Down behind the net, forecheck by the Komets. Fly putting the pressure on. Back it comes Fort Wayne zone. Take a look. Back up the wall. Bad pass again. Little sloppy marshmallow passes that are easy to head off. And you can't stand still and play it, or you've got to have a plan. Now the Komets are starting to generate a little bit into the zone. Coming wide to the corner. Oh, and another bad pass. That time Sidlowski. Up they come. Recovered by Hegarty. Hegarty into the Fort Wayne zone. Shot wide of the net. Came high up onto the screen, but it did not go into foul territory, so to speak. Mbach gets a pretty good pop at his guy, but here we come back up ice. Held outside the line. Mbach pries it away. He's got his guy. Here's Sidlowski. He's there. Can't find a play yet. Now back up ice, and it bounced right across the stick that time of the newest Komet, Perlini. Here they come. As moving it again is Muirs. Muirs couldn't get to it. And again, when you should be moving it, they get a shot on goal from a bad angle off the left wall by O'Donnell. But hanging on to the biscuit again is good old Pat Nagle.
Yeah, he's not going to let any loose pucks around that net right now. He can't be too impressed with the passing, too, so he'd rather take a face-off, start her fresh, and let's move it up the ice.
If it's in his hand, he knows where it is. All right, one more face-off coming at you. That time we get Frazee gets the draw behind the net. Saul coming up. Bad pass. Let it open. Now here we come again into the zone. Komets dump it deep, going hard into the boards hard. Frazee looking, can't play. Komets get contact there. Down the wall, turned deep into the zone by the Komet D-man Martin. Up it comes. Frazee behind the net again. Komets fight for the puck, working their way away from the forecheck. Muirs came up. That is blocked down the wall. After it again. Muirs had it. He's got it again. Out in front of the net, all the way to the point left side. Here's Saul. Saul at the net. Oh, what a save. That deflected, and I mean to tell you, Malcolm was sharp on that.
Yeah, it may have been wide of the net, but it was a reaction with that catching glove that he made a nice save on it, as a puck from Cody on the point was deflected at halfway and redirected for a good save.
10-6 shots on goal. They favor Greenville. This is Komet Hockey.
WOWO AM and FM, Fort Wayne.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne. This is
That time Daniels about put it over the end of the building trying to get it dumped into the corner. Went up on the mesh, so they had to come back to center. Here they go, driving deep. It's going to be Leach with the puck. Can't get it out. Front of the net. Komets chip at it. Didn't work again. Daniels has it. It's knocked down. And here we come. And kept in at the point left side. Back they come again. Move it. Yeah, on the go. Here we come as Crowder. Good lead pass. In it goes to Ouellette. Ouellette is stuffed on the play down on the boards by Escobedo. And here they come again. Around behind the net that time. Crowder trying to get the forecheck going. Didn't work. Long left wing pass into the zone. Scotty Arnold. Nice shot. Rebound out front. Way to go.
Yeah, Nagle kicked it out that time.
Here we come as Crowder using a little space. Has it, and he got it out to center ice. Slow whistle on for an offside. Komets have a chance to open it up. Let's go. And they slow it down. Here we come. Daniels now looks. Bad pass again. Man, he gave a suicide pass to Embach that time. But Mikey's smart enough to keep his head up or he'd have been creamed. Now stolen by Sidlowski. Here's Sid going down in front, out behind the net, hooked on the play. Looked at the point. He couldn't get it there. Komets have it again. Looking behind the net. Who's got it? Who's got right up the middle? An impossible pass to the guy in the slot who happened to be Sidlowski, but there's no chance they were going to get it there. Here they come back up again. Nice save. Komets look out, feeding it back in the corner. Here we come. This time, Phi trying to move it. Banged off the play hard by Himmelson. Now they're out front again, trying to get another shot, and they couldn't get it again. But they're dominating the zone. That's it. Get physical. Attaboy. Barteau finally took his guy off the play, trying to move it up the zone. Now taking a look. Cross rink, making the break out at center. Lead pass is good as it's dumped in by Krug. Deep. Komets get their line change, and they needed that one, no doubt about it. Things weren't going good. 2.5 to go, period number 1. And the Komets back with it again. They just let a bouncing puck control it, but here we come. Komets moving. In we go as Frazee going deep to Muir's back in the corner. Frazee's got it. Trying to come back up ice looking for a point man. Held alive and dumped back deep into the corner again by Martin. All the way far wall. Komets chip away. They can't get it out. Now they finally hold it, and at center, 3-on-2 on the break, and here they come. Greenville going in wide, right in front of the net. Oh, a nice save.
Good save and a rebound he makes the save on.
He was on that one all the way down.
Two big saves.
They came in 3-on-2, and the Komets were caught flat-footed. Now they're back up ice again. Give and go pass into the zone. Here comes Saul. Saul lost control of the puck deep in the corner. He fights for it with Escobedo. Now they jam them all in there to make sure somebody can get a piece of it if it's the case. Down they go. Saul underneath Humphreys right now. Here we Daniels come. Front of the net, and a shot wide. Saul keeps it alive, left point. Back in the corner behind the net. Up the slot. Couldn't get a shot away that time as Perlini got in position, couldn't finish it off. Back at the point. Here we come to the right point. Right point pass Daniels up the middle. Middleman so well covered they had to get it back on the corner. Here they go behind the net one more time. They got, whoa, Perlini up top. Here's another drive, and that one deflects off a player up onto the screen.
Good movement. They're working.
That's the best I've seen them all period.
Right there, yep. Yeah, they had the puck moving around pretty good. They're letting the shot go, but again, this Greenville plays pretty tight defensive. They were not leaving the front of the net, so there was nobody by himself. Anytime they took the shot, they had somebody right in their face,
and they're physical.
Were rushed to take it. Yep.
They take you right out of it in a hurry, I'll tell you that. Oh, my goodness. The cook came up. All right, face-off stays inside the zone. It is recovered, though, by Greenville. Greenville working their way back out towards center ice. And the Komets come on the back.
Last minute of the period.
As Condon had a piece of that one. They dump it deep in the corner. Condon going deep on the play. Held off by O'Donnell. Manages to work at it. In they come as Crowder trying to steal it. Now the Komets almost got it back. Crowder comes in, pulled his guy off the play. They scrum for it down into the zone, as here's Willett. All the way up top. A drive wide of the net. All the way left point. Right point again.
Daniels again.
And he puts it in an impossible spot again.
Well, he's trying to hit the man in the slot. He's covered.
He's covered so well, you just can't do anything about it. Here they come all the way back Fort Wayne zone. Daniels now goes after it. He's got 200 feet to go, and there's a forecheck on. That's going to be Rodriguez. And we're waiting. The player change is complete. The Komets' new line is out there.
10 seconds. Didn't like that look. Daniels.
Nope. Daniels figures as long as I've got it, nobody's going to have it. Here we come the other way with 4 seconds left. Nice outlet pass at center. Krug into the zone. A drive at the buzzer. The end of period number 1. There is no score. The Komets in Greenville. This is Komet hockey.
You want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word. Go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being. And take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
If you're looking for a way to see the Komets for less, then you'll want to read all about it. Find coupons on Komet ads in print editions of the Journal-Gazette and News Sentinel for seats in the Fort Wayne newspaper's extra section for only $8. Save $5 per ticket with your extra section coupon. For more information, check the latest edition of the Journal-Gazette or News Sentinel, or visit Fort Wayne Newspapers downtown on Main Street. Pick up your coupon today for extra special savings on the Komets, courtesy of the Fort Wayne Newspapers extra section.
It's official, Komets fans. More buyers choose Chevrolet than any other brand in Indiana and Ohio. Here's why. Chevy offers 13 models that get 30 mpg highway or better, like Chevy Cruze with an EPA estimated 42 miles per gallon, or Chevy Malibu with an EPA estimated 36 miles per gallon and available state-of-the-art 4G LTE Wi-Fi technology. Take a test drive and see why Komets fans are Chevy fans at your Northern Indiana, Ohio Chevy dealer. Based on 2014 RL Polk retail registrations.
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
As you might know, I'm currently sipping on my Tim Hortons, by golly. I got my big cup of Tim Horton coffee, just like going on the road. We get it every time there by stopping at a Tim Hortons coffee shop. And I mean, I'm used to their bagels. No bagels here. Shame on them. Shame on them. Asiago bagels with some peppers on them and some cream cheese. Wow. Anyway, the Komets began to become more alert toward the end of the period, but they got outshot badly, 13-6, and I'm sure that'll be addressed in a hurry by Gary Graham.
Well, obviously they haven't seen Greenville, so they don't know exactly what to expect. So a little confusion out there on where to go, where to move, and Greenville stood up pretty well, forced the play, and it seemed to disrupt the flow of the Komets with their passing. Obviously, they didn't hit too many passes, and that forced the forwards to have to circle, back up, come back in the zone, and it put a lot of pressure on the defense. Getting outshot 13-6 is not something Gary Graham wants to see happen. He'd rather see it the other way around, as they did last night. But as the passing goes, the Komets go, and the skating goes, and the shooting goes, and the goals come. So they've got to take care of the passing first and figure out how to get that short pass, move it up the ice, and break up this forechecking of Greenville.
Well, that's the, I was just going to mention that as well, that outlet pass, that first pass that frees somebody up. They almost look a little desperate. They're not making the move. They're dumping it up the wall. They're pinching the boards and putting it right back in our face. Meanwhile, Greenville, their transition game coming out is pretty smooth.
Yeah, they're sending two guys in, and they're forcing the play. And as we say, if that pass isn't right on the stick, then they have trouble making the next pass. They're forced back in their zone, and that's how they get into trouble.
So that's just a little thumbnail of it all, but it's 0-0, which is the nice thing to report at this point, being outshot 13-6. No harm done, except maybe Pat Nagle's a little more tired than his counterpart, Jeff Malcolm. but that's only 20-40 more to go, and a full boat in the ECHL tonight. We'll look at that a little later as well. I've been watching to see if our man of the moment gets back on the ice, as that's going to be Will Lacoste, who left with an injury early. I haven't seen him back yet.
No, I didn't see him either, and they might be just, icing it down and make sure that he's ready before they let him back out there and play it safe and not have to use him tonight.
In fact, Will is my guest, and we'll be with Will momentarily. You stay right where you are. This is Komet Hockey.
Michael's Photography, the leader in business portraits. Every business needs a professional business portrait so that your clients can connect with you on a personal level. How many business photos have you seen that are just plain terrible? And how did that change your perception of the person or company? A business portrait taken by Michael's is a positive image. Don't fall in the "it's good enough" trap when it comes to your business portraits. Great business portraits taken by Michael's. Call for your appointment today. 482-2660.
Hey, it's me, your checking account. Listen, there was some suspicious activity like a week ago. Yeah, I meant to tell you earlier, but I forgot. Sorry.
We were curious. Wouldn't you rather have a checking account that puts you in the know faster and helps stop account fraud faster? Open a Fifth Third checking account with instant alerts at 53.com/alerts and get transaction notifications right to your phone. Fifth Third Bank. Curious Bank. Member FDIC. $50 minimum deposit to open a checking account. Mobile data and text message charges may apply. Contact provider for details, subject to internet banking terms and conditions.
It's the Dodge Boys here from Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and guys, we're excited. It's our Big Finish event. Hey, Ryan, what you got?
Matt, our Big Finish event means we have the best deals of the year, starting with an amazing deal on the 2015 Chrysler 200. 0 first payment, 0 money down, 0 security deposit, and 0 due at lease signing, all for just $247 a month.
That dog will hunt. Hey, Casey, what about the Jeeps and the trucks?
Matt, it's Ram commercial truck season, so you can drive home a new 2014 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Express 4x4 for only $271 per month. And just in time for the holidays, we have no payments for 90 days on all new Rams and Jeeps.
I like it. And hey, Big Finish means big deals. Ryan, what else?
Matt, we also have an incredible lease on the 2015 Dodge Dart that gets 41 miles a gallon for just $199 a month.
Guys, what about the Dodge Boy Promise?
We're going to beat any competitor's deal, guaranteed.
Just bring us your best deal from any Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, or Ram dealer, and we're going to beat it.
Guaranteed.
So come get a Dodge Boy deal during the Big Finish event under the giant American flag, or jump online
at GlimmerDodge.com.
911, what's your emergency?
Sometimes just any response doesn't quite say it all. There's texting.
Sir, we just received an emergency text. Hello, my friend just ran off the road and we are in water. Hurry, please, please hurry.
Then there is calling.
911, what's your emergency?
My friend just ran off the road and we're in water. It's coming in the car. Hurry. Please hurry. There's water in the car.
The Federal Communications Commission and major wireless carriers have partnered to support Text to 911, and Indiana is at the forefront of this implementation. Text to 911 capability is now available in most areas within state borders. This is of great help to the deaf and speech impaired and in other select situations. For more information, visit in911.net.
It's good to hear your voice, ma'am. Help is on the way.
911. Before you text, voice is best.
In a world where summer thirst runs rampant, a new type of refreshment looks to rule. From the creators of Pepsi, it's Pepsi made with real sugar. Featuring explosions of taste and more flavor than one summer can handle. With chilling performances from Pepsi, wild cherry and vanilla flavors. A real big summer is on its way, and it's closer than you think. Pick up a Pepsi made with real sugar for a limited time. Pepsi, live for now.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Jeep Cherokee with legendary Jeep performance and incredible fuel economy starting at $22,900 minus incentives. Also now on the starting lineup is the all-newly redesigned Chrysler 200 with its striking design and powerful standard engine. This is a new crowd favorite with great value. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Dodge Hellcat. With 701 horsepower, this secret weapon will leave the competition wondering what hit them. Daniel is a proud sponsor of Komet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience Experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chryslers, Dodgers, Jeeps, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online all the time at o'DanielAuto.com.
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
He's back for his second year, steady Will, and I like to watch you play because you're not what you might call flashy spectacular, but you got both feet on the ground, you move them, and you take care of business.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's something I take pride of. It's my D zone and everything I do defensively. Like, first off for me, it's to make sure that we're not going to get scored on, and just like being like a steady defenseman back there. Like, sometimes you can say that, like, if you don't see someone out there, you don't see someone on the ice, it's because he's probably doing a good thing.
One of the things I noticed the other night, I was checking the plus-minus column with us, and we had everybody a plus or even.
I know, it's pretty amazing. Like, we're off to like a really good start, and I think it's like the first time I've seen that in a while that no one is in the minus, and I think it's a really good thing, and guys are taking pride of like being a plus, and it's always fun.
I thought the D took care of business pretty well, gave Pat a pretty good easy night. I mean, he had a few shots to handle, but there was a lot of good action in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, we've been playing like really good. We've been matching good against Kalamazoo, but we know that like we need to play better defensively and not allow like 5, 6, 7 goals a game. Like you can't win games like allowing a lot of goals. So we just tied up things on defense yesterday, and we came out with a big win.
You know, when you're playing tight D and your back check is working really good, all of a sudden your breakouts get to be pretty wide open. 18-6 in the first period for shots. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, we came out strong yesterday, and I honestly I didn't even look at the board at the shot column until like the last like few minutes, and I was like, oh my God, like we're doing the things right tonight, and we wanted to make sure that we were doing the same thing in the second and the third.
Well, one thing about Martin, and you got to be patient with him because he eats about everything he can find, and 1 goal's a triumph for that guy.
I know he's been doing really well. I mean, like it's tough to score on him. Last year he was amazing in that for them. We knew that like if we want to be successful, we got to keep like shooting pots at the net and go for rebounds and getting greasy with it. And I think that's what we did yesterday.
Well, you've had a couple ins and outs so far this year, and I know the one place you want to be is on the ice. But I compliment you on your mental attitude because you know you belong there, but you're willing to move over a little bit to give somebody a shot.
I mean, it's never fun to sit out a couple games. Sometimes it could be injuries. Sometimes it'll be like we have like an affiliate with Lake Erie this year, so sometimes we'll get guys sent down. And I mean, you just got to stay positive and work on what you can control. It's my game, and like professional athletes, you just have to play with it. I mean, like some nights you're not in, some nights you'll be in, and you just got to make sure that you're ready every time you get a nod.
I'm really interested, pleased, and respectful of your conversation about the number you wear.
Yeah, it's really like not a fun story, but I mean, I'm really happy to wear it this year. It's a really emotional thing for me, and I just want to say I'm really thankful to the organization so that I could wear that number this year.
Big difference from last year already, eh?
Yeah, for sure.
Big smile on Will's face. I mean, it's fun to watch you guys, and we've got a lot of talent.
Yeah, we do, and hopefully we keep on winning. And it's a fun thing to win. It's really contagious. I mean, like every time you win, like the atmosphere around the rink is really nice. So we just got to make sure that we keep like doing the right things every night.
Well, we knew when we started we probably weren't going to win them all, but we're doing pretty well.
Exactly. I mean, like at some point we were like there's going to be bumps here and there, and we're going to lose some games, but let's try, you know, like when you lose a game, you don't want to lose a second in a row. Like that's one thing that like you never want to lose 2 in a row, and it hasn't happened yet this year, and I hope it won't happen. We just got to bounce back every time that we face adversity and it doesn't go our way. Just got to bounce back the next night.
And that's exactly what's happened so far. We come out like tigers after a loss.
I know, it's pretty amazing, and I think like it's the bitterness that we have in our mouth because we know we know that we have a really good team. So when we show up and we lose a game, we know that we didn't do something right, and we just want to make sure that the second night it won't happen again.
Big test here tonight. Greenville knocks off Toledo 6-3 last night. They got to have something going.
Yeah, I heard like they're a really good team, really fast, and in their conference, like in their division, they're one team that picks up the pace a lot. So like we're mentally ready, and hopefully we'll have a win tonight.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Will Lacoste, my guest, be back in a moment. This is Comet Hockey.
For over 100 years, Fort Wayne's famous Coney Island Wiener Stand has been serving up great food, friends, and fun. Join us at historic Coney Island and experience those delicious hot dogs and Cokes still served in the little bottles, just like when you were a kid. Serving patrons at its original location, downtown at 131 Main Street for 100 years. Find them on Facebook and at FortWayne'sFamousConeyIsland.com. Open 7 days a week. Fort Wayne's famous Coney Island Wiener Stand, celebrating 100 years and the Komets.
Friday nights, it's the granddaddy of them all, The Score, with Fort Wayne's best. Tommy Schegler, Dean Pantazzi, and Jen Horman highlighting Northeast Indiana's high school gridiron and hoops action. Then, when others go dark, we're just getting started with more of The Score at 11:35 on sister station MyTV Fort Wayne. Add in Sound Off with the Komets, the Tin Caps, 18 Komet road games, and sports specials year-round. And you have the most local sports coverage hands down. And it's all from 21 Alive.
Indiana Wesleyan University empowers busy adults to earn top-ranked degrees and start the journey of a lifetime. Here's graduate Blair Diedrich.
I wanted to reinvent my career. I'm very good with numbers, and as a former Air Force mechanic, I know the value of the right training. That's why I'm getting my accounting degree at IWU.
IWU offers flexible degrees for busy adults at learning centers throughout Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and online. Where will your journey take you? Follow this story and many more at #IWU Journeys.
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
0-0 at the end of the first 20-minute mark. We're outshot 13-6, but we're in it, and that's what counts right here and now. The rest of the league is active tonight as well, so let's check the Myers out-of-town scoreboard and see how things are going. At Florida, they and Gwinnett are scoreless with 11:48 to go in the second period. Over in Elmira, they lead Wheeling 3-2 with 7:36 left to go in the second. At Reading, they're underway. Indy is there. They're scoreless with 12:22 still to go in the second period. At South Carolina, they lead Orlando 2-1, 9:01 in the second still to go. Toledo, a 1-0 lead over Evansville, 16-19 still to go in the second. And, of course, we're scoreless here. Elsewhere, Cincinnati is home to Kalamazoo. They are 1-1 at the end of the first period of play. The other games going, Allen is hosting Brampton tonight, and there's a lot of time to go in that one. 15:20 still to go in the first. There's 0-0. And Quad City home hosting Rapid City. They lead 1-0. 11:25 still to go in the first period. Don't forget the simple savings you get with Meyer M-Perks digital coupons and rewards. Sign up today at mperks.meyer.com. So that'll keep you out of trouble and on the go for us here as we watch these teams come back to the action. Ready to go. Second period coming your way in a moment. This is Comet Hockey.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
The destination is yours with Excursions Trailways Motor Coach Company. Excursions Trailways operates trips from Indiana and Ohio to destinations in the continental U.S. and Canada. Excursions is the proud official motor coach provider of the Komets, Tin Caps, IPFW, and St. Francis. They provide excellent customer service and clean, well well-maintained coaches with courteous professional drivers. Choose your destination and give Excursions a call at 260-485-6167 or visit them on the web at excursionstrailways.com. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, ready to go, period number 2. Comets a little tentative in the first period, and, of course, give credit to Greenville. They are all over us, and when they're in on the forecheck, they're very effective. They've got speed, and they've got a lot of discipline.
Well, they watched the film during the period there, and they probably see a couple of openings, and they're going to have to try to pick their spots and make some passes happen and break this press of Greenville.
Well, we get the opening faceoff, which is a start, and Willette dumps it deep into the Greenville zone off behind the net. In goes Condon, and the puck comes up on the left wing, and here comes Greenville to center. To the Fort Wayne line, trying to move in. They cannot get on by Martin, and the puck up the middle. Comets coming loose. Condon's got it. He's looking. He gives it off right side. Condon heads for the net, but the puck brushed away. Condon going deep in the corner makes the move, but it's recovered, and Greenville back on the attack. 3 men down. That's blocked nicely on a good stick check that time from Condon. Comets try to get it back. They have it, but offside the call against Greenville at the Comet blue line, and the faceoff will be in the neutral zone.
73-68 crowd.
Yeah.
A lot of kids here. Of course, everybody here, anybody with the report card.
All the smart kids.
Pass the card. Bring them in. They got in free. Good game for them all.
No dummies in here tonight, Rob. All right. Here we come. Face off again to Greenville. They put it wide of the Fort Wayne net. Look out. Get on it. Behind the net now. Spinning away is Leach trying to come up. They leave it at the point again. Look out in front of the net again. Leach makes a good move. Up they come. And it's center. Cleared to the zone. Dumped deep and around behind the net. Trying to skate through the check that time was Frazee. But again, up ice they come. Greenville in control. Good breakout coming wide into the Fort Wayne corner. Daniels is there. He's checked off the play. Good bump down on the zone, though. Then the body is on there as the second D-man coming to the corner. But recovering again is Tyler Brown. Brown trying to get it up front. Kept at the point. Back on the corner they come, and behind the net, Comets can't get it. Dug up the middle. Good defensive move is out front that time. It was Daniels who deflected the pass. Here they come behind the net. Comets have this one. Working their way back up ice. Move it while you can.
Come on,
late now.
get the legs going.
Over there. That's right. Way too slow coming out, and the wingers breaking down the right side had no chance. All right, we're underway. It is period number 2. We're scoreless. Comets intercept that one. Turn back
delayed
to the
offside.
And Phi going after it, but the offside's delayed, and the faceoff comes back outside the Greenville blue line. We're scoreless. Period 2. 18:06 still to go.
Lines will stay the same. Everybody likes what they see. 18:06 to go. Face off just outside the Greenville blue line.
All right, Phi gets the draw nicely. Picked up and over the zone. It's into the zone. Matt Krug dumped it wide. They get a shot from the point. Back out it comes to Krug on the right point. Knocked down. Never got through as it was blocked by the D. Comets come up on the back check. Almost broke it up. Into the Fort Wayne zone. Scotty Arnold behind the net. Oh, look out.
Through an open crease.
Right through the open crease is right. Here they come at center. In go the Comets all the way to the corner as Condon wheels it in behind the net. Picked up as Mbach drives his guy off the play. Gets position on the puck. And they have a joust going down in the corner. Mbach got it. Turned back up all the way at the top. The shot knocked down. Mbach again. Uses that little body. Got his guy where he wanted him. And the Comets trying to come out with it. Tip it down front of the net. And the rebound pulled off by Ryan Hegarty. And here they come to center ice. Wide left going to the corner. They get a man up top. Comets on the back check. Whoa, they leave it in front of the net. Take a look.
Move it.
There you go.
Oh, boy.
Bad pass again on the outlet. All right, here we come. Good hit that time, and guess who? It's Mbach. He's the little guy getting all the hits right now, but he kind of likes to do that. He said, I'd rather hit than be hit. Here they come. Look out, man down in front. Comets get it back. Up ice we come. Moving hard is Martin to center. Tipped all the way into the zone as Willette is met at center ice. Down they come. Digging it off the wall. Can't make the play. Comets in on the
score. On the point.
Point shot came from Dan Leach.
And I don't think anybody touched it. It was just a bang-bang play. Goaltender may have been screened a little bit as it came around the boards quickly. Leach picked it off the boards, let a one-timer go through about 4 or 5 players. Caught the short side on the goaltender, and we get a 1-0 lead. Komets.
How about that? This is Komet Hockey.
Hi, Komet fans. This is head coach Gary Graham. Everyone at Texas Roadhouse would like to give a big yee-haw to the Komets and their fans for voting Texas Roadhouse as the best steak at Fort Wayne. And as a thank you, just come in and visit Texas Roadhouse on game nights and receive your complimentary blossom when you wear your favorite Komet jersey. Check out the Komet Corner at Texas Roadhouse, home of the fall-off-the-bone ribs and hearty steaks, made from scratch sides, fresh baked bread, ice-cold beer, and legendary margaritas. Be there on game days with your favorite K's jersey and receive your free blossom from the Texas Roadhouse. Go Komets.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
First Komet goal of the game. If you're seated in section 202, row 6, C13, congratulations, you just won a Visa gift card.
How about that? You sit in the right seat, you win all the time here at the Komets games. Komets now back in their own zone. Here's Cody Soul. He's got to move it somehow, getting it back up the wall and coming to center. Perlini into the zone, going wide left as they hustle to the corner. Around it comes as that time Muir's trying to set it up on the wall. Couldn't get it done, but here they come. Greenville back down the left side. Nutkovich heads to the corner at the side of the net. Can't finish off the play. And we got some assist on that play. Good. As Condon will get an assist. Also, it will be Crowder, yeah. Komets again. Here's Perlini into the zone. He's wiped out on the wall on a good chest that time from Tyler Brown.
Be icing.
They send it back Fort Wayne zone. Touches up. Icing called. Face off all the way back inside the Greenville zone. 1-0 Komets. The goal Leach at 3-2-2. This is Komet Hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find freight advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OmniBuy, 855-666-4289.
And now, back to Komet Hockey with Bob Chase.
15-14 left in period 2. Komets first on the board. Leach at 3-2-2. And the face-off now will stay in the Fort Wayne zone. It will be off to the left to Pat Nagle. He's made 13 saves so far in this one tonight. The Komets have only had 7 shots at the other end on Mr. Malcolm. Got to get the shooting irons going.
Well, Komets have tightened up a bit. No shots this period credited to him, so
here
that's
they
a
come.
good start.
Komets move out. Come on, mine. All right, now out we come. Passes are still terrible as we're not getting the chances we need anywhere down the line. Krug with the puck for Fort Wayne behind his net, finds a little daylight. All the way at center. It got into the feet that time of 5 and backhanded by Mbach all the way back behind the net. Komets in a crash behind the goal. Back up they come. Cross-point pass. Here it is. Shot save. Rebound right out front.
Komets shot.
Wide of the net a second time. 5 behind the net. Pick back up Komets. Spinning away nicely. Sidlowski. Here's Sid down the wall. Still got it. He's driving them crazy down there, moving it up the front. Here's the shot. Up top. Oh, they didn't get the shot when they wanted it. And whoever's in front of the net just got flattened by Roussel.
Yeah, Fly took the pass from Mbach and right on the doorstep. He tried to get a shot off, but he had the goaltender sprawling right in front of him. He had a man starting to jump on top of him, and before he could get the shot off, he was buried under everybody.
He knows he's loved, boy. I'll tell you, everybody was after him.
Good pass by Mbach. Hit him right on the stick in front.
Here we come. Komets keep it alive again on the half wall. Up the middle. A drive. Came wide of the net. Here it is as Crowder forced his guy off the play, but the outlet is good again. Here they come to the Fort Wayne line. Can't get by the defense. Komets get it back and take a look. Up on the wall. Pass too far away. They got a man up the slot. Can't find him. At the point left, they've got it. Here they go. Drive wide of the net again. Picked off again by Greenville. Right point. All the way left point. They're using them right now. Can't find their guy. Right side again. In front of the net. It's deflected out rather than in. Crowder, who was down front, chopped that one away. Move it right now. All right. Condon gets the move. Back to Condon. Condon cross rink, and up we come.
Daniels
spinning in behind the net. Daniels dumps it off, and the Komets in pursuit of this one. Here's Crowder. Crowder had it, then lost it at center. Jammed away. They get by Soul. Coming into the zone hard. A look. A drive. Knocked wide of the net far side. Soul in hard. He pounds Parks on the boards. Picked up out front. And it goes all the way back.
Be icing.
There will be an icing call against the Komets with 13:16 to go in period 2. 1-0 Komets. This is Komet Hockey.
I love my coffee. And sure, I can get it anywhere, but I don't want that coffee. I want great tasting coffee. So I go to the guys who care about coffee as much as I do. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Coffee experts who source and roast their own beans and serve it the way I like it. And now, they have a great new dark roast blend. It has a rich, full flavor with a smooth finish. Just one more thing to love. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting food, amazing coffee.
At participating U.S. restaurants. You are listening to Komet Hockey with Bob Chase, Radio Ringside.
All right, Komets try to clear the zone again. Same old problem. All they can find are black shirts. Now they're looking for somebody up front. Soul going in hard, banging away, trying to knock Nutkovich off the play. And here they come up front again at the point. Wide. Off the left wall. Komets can't get it again. Condon no play. Driving hard. That time Bartol. Puck squirts out right wall. Here's a drive. Deflected up over the top and into the screen. As Nagle's got enough of that one to put it out of the territory and get a whistle, and that's good.
Little pressure by Greenville that time, and the only thing good about it, the Komets stayed home in front of the net and don't let nobody get too close. Shots from outside finally deflected into the screen.
1-0 Komets, period number 2. This is Komet Hockey.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Komet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. This is Komet Hockey.
Komets now on the play. Right wing into the zone they go. Dumping it back deep in the corner is Muir as they get a line change. Nice down deep, and the Komets try to dig it off the wall. But here they come, and at center, Saul intercepts off to the right deep. Back it comes. Saul plays catch. Waiting around. The line change is on, and again, they try to pick the puck up with their skates, and that just flat doesn't always work. Now back out. They can't clear it to center ice. Even Sidlowski having some problems, but here he is on cruise right now. Into the zone he goes. He lost it again, but he carries it to the corner, jamming it back up ice. Saul can't play it at center. Back on the attack, here's Saporani into the zone. Komets break that up. Race is on. Sidlowski is pulled down from behind, and no call.
No call, no.
That definitely was a penalty.
Yeah, could have called one there. Wide open, though, right now.
It is, no doubt about it. Here they come in front of the net, and nice save again on the
Nagles makes a good one.
Money, yeah. Here they come back center ice in on the net, and look out. As up ice, Komets couldn't hold it again. Now they clear the defense. Saul going in deep, poked in by Embach. All the way into the defense, recovered there. As back out comes Roussel with the biscuit at center ice, spinning away, driving it off to Saporani, and Saporani coming in, and it's cleared wide of the net as the K's stay home again. Off behind the net, Komets have this one. Skate! Here we come. Komets after it, into the zone. And a bad pass again as we're not executing at all. Here they come, and that time coming back hard was Matt Krug. Cut his man off the play. Here we come, on the move. Going coast to coast this time was Saul, who finally dumps it in behind the net. Recovered there, and back up ice again comes Greenville. Picked off as Matt Krug going back in a hurry. Komets try to fight away and get the play. Can't make it go. Bartol battles his guy down the wall. Still back in the corner. Bartol battles him again. Picked up as Krug can't get to it. Now up the wall. Got by everybody on the wall. They spin away. They walk out front. Look out. Broken up again nicely, and the Komets have it. Here's Ouellette. Ouellette gets by one, but he leaves it there. Good hit, Bartol. Came back. Come on. Even that time, look out. And another one wide of the net. and they're just missing in front of the net.
We're not playing the man right now. We're running. Take the man, one man on each.
Here they come. Look out, and that
finally to Nagles.
Bounced away, battled away. Nagles finally got to it and jumped all over it. 9:28 left, period number 2, and the Komets are a little panicky right now. This is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne. If you're looking for a way to see the Komets for less, then you'll want to read all about it. Find coupons on Komet ads in print editions of the Journal-Gazette and News Sentinel for seats in the Fort Wayne newspaper's extra section for only $8. Save $5 per ticket with your extra section coupon. For more information, check the latest edition of the Journal-Gazette or News Sentinel, or visit Fort Wayne Newspapers downtown on Main Street. Pick up your coupon today for extra special savings on the Komets, courtesy of the Fort Wayne Newspapers extra section. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Nothing Komets. 9:28 to go in period number 2. And I'm sure the one thing that Gary Graham is saying, get your feet moving. You can't stand around.
Yeah, get your feet moving and get that pass up and put it on the other guy's stick. Two or three little problems they got right now.
Trying to move their way back out of the traffic. Came towards center. Fino cuts out to center ice. Nobody in control. Back they come, tipped wide. After it is Sidlowski. Here goes Sid, front of the net.
Stick on
drive, save, rebound, clear to the corner. Embach got a good sneaky shot at that one. Here comes Phi with it again. Off to Sidlowski. Sid got it and unable to reach the play was the D-man. Dump it in. Attaboy. As Leach got it back deep into the zone. Komets have it up front. Here it is.
Imbach.
A shot.
Off the post.
Oh, and he tried
off
to pick the short side and hit the post. And how fine does it get? Here's Embach down the wall. He's laid in hard by O'Donnell, but dumps it deep. Komets are up front again. Another save on the play. It's out front again.
Scramble.
They scrambled for it again. Komets can't get to the play. In front of the net, Muirs is there. D-man all over him. And here we come at center again. And they put it right back wide of the net, flagged down by Malcolm, the D-man, or the goaltender. And here comes Greenville as Noro started to rush to center ice. Good back checking as the Komets are getting effective there. All the way wide, trying to snap that one off to Muirs. Couldn't make it go. Good pick again as Frazee that time rides his man loose. Coming loose is Saul at the zone. Snapped into the corner hard by Muirs and recovered by Roussel of Greenville. Back up the wall, taken away. Komets, in they go again.
Crowder.
Drive. Crowder coming from behind the net. Picked up, and Perlini now going wide.
Coming up.
And here we come.
Greenville.
Komets get it back. All the way to Saul at the net. The shot to save the scramble. Komets still on it.
Komet puck.
Out at the point. Coming back.
No goaltender for the Komets.
Crossrink. Here it comes again. Knocked down. Komets still have it. Hanging on is going to be Willette. Out it comes right side. Into the corner. Spinning away again is Condon. Condon behind the net.
Trying to find the open man.
Can't find him. Here it is. Drive, save. And this time the touch will be made. And the whistle blows. And the penalty call.
Pressure Komets
against Greenville. And let's see who got it. We will have a power play with 7:17 left.
Going to be high stick it, I believe. Spinal.
12:43.
Spinal, yeah. He's going to go in there high sticking.
Shame on him, eh?
Yeah. And the Komets had the goaltender out, had the extra attacker on, had possession, moved it around, finally got it into the slot area where they got a shot on goal. Goaltender Malcolm made the save, and then finally the whistle. But good pressure by the Komets. Let's keep it going.
He's a big kid, takes up a lot of net, doesn't he?
And he's a smaller one. He's only 6'2".
Yeah, the other one's 6'8". Oh, my. Here we come. Komets on the power play. Taking a look. Keep it coming, moving it into the zone, snapping it off behind the net. Nobody in on the far wall. Frazee trying to make a play, but it's picked back up. And here comes Hegarty dumping it towards center ice. Back in the Fort Wayne zone. We'll have a rush coming back. Moving already. Daniels at center. Over the line they go. Flipped long into the far corner where it's going to be Phi. Phi has it down deep. Fights for the puck hard. They jam it up. Real scrum in the corner. Phi still working on it. Good hit as they try to wipe their guy off the play, but they get it cleared to the Fort Wayne line again. As Sidlowski gets all tied up with somebody, and Sid is saying, what do you want to do about it? Sid now gets a chance to pick up his stick. Hembach behind the net. He looks. They're still on him. And around comes Mike with the puck. Can't get it wide. Behind the net, coming at you again. This one way up in the air, kept alive by Sidlowski. Back in the corner. They're still fighting for it.
They don't let you breathe, do they, on the power play?
They're all over you. Now here we come with Sidlowski up top. Sid feeds it off right point. Right point back. Sid goes. Shot. Save. That's a fly. They get it back again. Phi on the play. Going in deep. In to help out now Frazee. Frazee going in. Puck comes up the wall. Kept in again by the Komets Daniels. Half wall pass right side. Then they go off behind the net trying to set it up. Still can't find the guy for the setup. And it's knocked loose, and it's deflected by their D-man.
Yeah, Komets want to change on that line. They were getting tired passing the puck.
Yeah.
Still 10 seconds power play.
All right, one last rush. Here comes Martin back up ice for Fort Wayne. He looks on the wing. In it goes as Crowder sends it in. He's still got it. In front of the net. Take a shot.
All even. Heads up. Man out of the box.
Hurry. Off the wall. Here we come. And the Komets back on the attack. Condon going back into the zone. He's all the way wide. Got through the D. Couldn't finish it off. And the Komets break it up. Saul drives it deep. And it's recovered again by Greenville. Noro coming cross rink on the play. Komets try to pick it off, which they did momentarily, but here comes Greenville again into the zone, wide right across the goal mouth. A drive, nice save again as Nagle cuts him off. Up ice, good lead pass coming to center. Here's Willett into the zone, wide left. All the way back it comes. Condon going in hard. They fight for it deep on the zone as Willett going for the loose puck. He can't get it, but Crowder did. He lost it, and back on the attack comes Parks. All the way to the wing right side. Saparani going into the zone. They're watching him. It's wide of the net. And their shot goes all the way down into their own zone. And Roussel has to go back to make the play. On the forecheck, Roussel bumped off the play one time. Back up the wall they come. But having to move back was Barteau as they started a breakout. Oh, bad pass out front. Nice save. As moving it was Krug, but he couldn't clear the play. Here they come behind the net again. Arnold trying to come out to the point left side. He's there, dropped in behind the net, recovered, picked back up. Nutkovich decked on the play. Penalty call will be against Barteau.
Barteau going to get it.
And here they come again. The whistle blows. So
Holden, a little pushing and shoving in front now. As a couple of them looking at each other, but Barteau will get a penalty for holding in the corner. He lost possession, turned and grabbed the man, and that's all he could do. Is a couple of mistakes made again by the defense back there, not clearing the puck, putting the pressure on each other. Penalty drawn. Komets a man short.
1-0 Komets here. 3:45 to go, period 2. This is Komet Hockey.
Sign up for a new Partners First Credit Union Platinum Visa card, because every time you use it, you'll be registered to win $2,500 during their wish list cash giveaway. Low interest rates, 0.9% APR on balance transfers, no limit on entries, and you can skip a payment in December when you really need it. Offer good now through December 31st. Partners First Credit Union. We make it happen.
Partners First Credit Union.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
3.5 to go, period number 2. Look out front of the net. Clear it, boy. They finally get it cleared to center ice. Here comes Greenville again. Roussel intercepted the biscuit. He's got it back in the neutral zone. Dumps a lead pass to the Komet defense. Let's do it. And way up ice it goes, and all the way inside the Greenville zone again. They recover, coming back more than a minute still on the power play. Organizing behind their own net. Charlie Roussel coming up with it, and here come the Road Warriors. to center. They get by the first forecheck, sending it in wide open on the left side. Nice
shot.
save.
Out its crease.
Nagle is there.
Nagle's 2 feet out in front of that goal crease. Challenge the shooter from off the wing. Nice save down low. No rebound.
And a typical reaction, and I've seen it. We've been burned by it. They refuse to take the open wing, and they all get sucked into the middle, and this guy walks in there. Nagle had a big save on that one.
Yeah, they gave him way too much room, and we're lucky the shooter shot from where he did.
Yeah.
Gave the goaltender a chance to get out, get position.
Here we come. Face-off. Naring going looking for the draw. Komets have it for a moment. They chop away at it, but it came all the way to the left point. Now right point. Shot, save. Rebound, Komets. Sidlowski's got it. He's got help as he's got Perlini with him. Perlini takes the pass. Here's a drive. High. It came off the screen, right off the mitt of the big goaltender, Malcolm, and the face-off will stay inside the Greenville zone.
Of course, the Komets off until Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. You get Indy coming into town, which would be a nice little game for everybody.
Yeah.
And, of course, the Komets and Indy, old-time rivalry.
Komets trying to get back at it, and it's penalty kill time, of course. And they still have 30 seconds left on it around the far wall. Komets back in the corner. Saul, he's double-teamed behind the net. Going after it now. Frazee on the left wall goes, it's Hegarty hard. But the puck goes all the way to the point right side. Back to Hegarty, left point, at the net. Nice try. But it goes wide again. Slap it down there. The Komets got to make sure on these, and they're not doing it right now. Look out, skating back up, blocked in the corner. Martin came back up on the wall. Now they move it out to center ice, 2-on-2. Take a look. Oh, my. They had Sidlowski ready to
all
break.
Even, both teams.
Weathered that one. 1:40 still left in the period. Komets holding a 1-0 lead. Here they come, Fort Wayne zone. Komets get it back, dumping it to center. No icing is called, and they'll hustle back. Hegarty takes the play for Greenville. Here they come on the forecheck. Willett going in now, forcing the play was Condon. They move it back, Fort Wayne zone, and waved off again behind the net. Here's Krug, came back to center, and the Komets hold it outside the point, and now they're in trouble again. Now they miss it again. Back out. Come on, let's go with it, guy. The impossible passing.
In the skates again.
Yep, all over the place. They got a man up front in the slot, can't finish it off.
Last
Good
minute in the period.
Move that time by Krug. Komets have it. And it came to center. Moving it is Willett. Dump it. Let's go. In front of the net. Wide. Guy out front trying to play it is going to be Condon. Condon took his guy off the play. Round it comes, trying to move it out to the point. They get it, right point. Here it is, drive, and no rebound.
That was from the point. Good shot from the point as it got back there quickly. Defenseman stopped. I think that was Leach, and he let fly a pretty good shot down low.
So no,
that was actually
it was Barteau. Yeah. So he almost rolled in the net with a biscuit.
Yeah, it was a good shot right on the net. The goaltender had to go down and make the save. No rebound on him.
37 seconds still left. In period 2, 1-0. Komets hold the lead. Ready. Looking for the draw. It's in a scrum. All the way at the point. Let her go. Saul drive. It's wide. Kept in again by Martin. Off behind the net. Embach going after it. Couldn't finish the play, but with 25 seconds left, this time Saul back in the corner. Feeds it out behind the net. React. And they finally get it done as Sidlowski bumps it away. Couldn't finish it. They walk in front. Scrum. Here they come again. Man, there's bodies all over the place. Up the far wall. Komets get it back. Embach clears it. Oh, boy. And on line that time, Five. Five's onside. Round the far side. He comes going after it. Buzzer. End of period 2. 1-0. Komets hold the lead, and this is Komet hockey.
College living should be as exciting as college itself. Your home shouldn't be just a space to cram for exams while eating day-old pizza. Why settle when you can have off-campus, resort-style amenities where you can study, eat, socialize, and relax in style? Think The Grove. Think fully loaded college living. The Grove is currently leasing with rates starting as low as $440 a month. All apartments are fully furnished, utilities included. Choose your next home today at www.gogrove.com or call 486-5202.
WOWO AM and FM, Fort Wayne.
That's the delicious sound of bacon in Applebee's revolutionary new triple bacon all-in burger. They smash and sear bacon into 100% ground beef, then put more bacon on top and smother a buttery brioche bun with smoky bacon ranch sauce. The only thing that doesn't have bacon, the fries. But the free refills more than make up for it, and they're only at Applebee's. Free refills of fries available with all-in burgers for a limited time only. Participation may vary.
Join us for late night half-price select appetizers, Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday after 10 p.m. See restaurant for details. Take Midwest Gloves and Gear to work with you by using their full line of work gloves. Midwest's work line features Max high-performance gloves, PBR, Wolverine, along with a wide variety of Midwest branded gloves. Midwest Quality Gloves prides itself in being the largest manufacturer of American-made gloves. That's why the work line also features many styles made right here in the USA. When you need work gloves, think Midwest Quality Gloves, Chillicothe, Missouri.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
Right, so we're taking a look at a 1-0 game as the Komets do get one scored here in period 2. The time of their goal was 3:22. Leach on a blast from the right point, assisted by Crowder and also Condon. And that's where it is right now, and it's a seesaw Marjorie Daw. Komets are definitely applying more pressure, but they're just not as sharp as they've got to be.
And again, it's got to be the forechecking of Greenville. It's in the Komets' face all the time, and they're not making the crisp, clean passes. So a big thing about the period, they outshoot them 9-3, which is a positive part on it. They get the one goal, which is very positive, and they've held on. So they need a good, solid period out of them. And number one, get it out of your own zone cleanly so the forwards can get going and go up the other end of the ice.
So we're looking at 1 to go, and it's going to be a tough one all night long. One thing we did this period, we outshoot them 9-3. A definite improvement. And we're not laying back. We're getting more aggressive. We're starting to get out of our end, but we're still having trouble. That first outlet pass, we're having a heck of a time making it click.
Exactly, and that's the big thing. It makes it easier on everybody when you make that first pass, and the forwards can take it and scoot up the ice and get in the other team's zone. But unfortunately, this Greenville team, pretty good hockey team. They play the center of the ice. They have the two men going in quickly and forcing the defense to move it quickly, and that's the pass that's getting them into trouble.
You know, and that's the thing, too. When they come in and commit, they commit all the way, and they've got you. They won't let you get away from them.
Yeah, they're a good forechecking hockey team, and you can see why they pressured Toledo the other night and got 6 goals on them. So we're very fortunate we've been able to play defensive hockey ourselves, which Gary Graham was trying to get to the guys, which they did last night. And it looks like defensively, you know, eliminating this team here to only 16 shots on goal is pretty good defensive hockey.
Well, I know I talked with their play-by-play man earlier, and he said they've been having some spotty times. They lost back-to-back games before they went into Toledo, but it sure looks a heck of a lot better tonight.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens in this third period. Definitely got to come out and play a strong period. You know Greenville's going to go after him and force the play to try to tie it up early.
It's going to be an exciting finish to this one, no doubt about it. Right now, it is 1-0 Komets. This is Komet Hockey.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the deals you've been looking for on all the new 2015 models. Starting at $16,900, the all-new 2015 Dodge Dart is already a bestseller with great fuel economy and sporty looks. Now get incredible savings and low monthly payments on this new model. The Ram 1500 pickup, 2-time Truck of the Year with more power and guts than any other truck on the market. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is one tough truck. Also, check out our new line of commercial ProMaster vans for all your work needs. And Chrysler has perfected the family vehicle with the Chrysler Town & Country. 7-passenger seating, dual TVs, satellite radio, and all with a great price price and exceptional value. Come see the complete lineup of new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. We're on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online all the time at o'danielauto.com.
Introducing the new Subway Simple 6 menu. 6 of our best 6-inch subs, now in made just for you meals. For just $6 every day.
I got it made fresh at Subway.
Take your pick from 6 of our best subs, like the Italian BMT, tender turkey breast, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and more. With a 21-ounce drink and a bag of chips, the new Simple 6 menu is value made simple every day. Yeah, you so got it made.
Subway.
Prices and participation may vary. Additional charges for extras plus tax. See stores for menu selections. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount on your home and car insurance. Auto Owners Insurance will save you money on all of the insurance you already have. Now that's good policy. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
For all your insurance needs, visit Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
This is Kaylee Schrott, catching a quick workout at Spiece Fitness. When I'm not on the ice, this is where you'll find me and the rest of your Fort Wayne Komets. As members, players enjoy a wide variety of fitness equipment as well as full access to the many programs and services offered at Spiece. Free group fitness and aquatic classes, large locker rooms with towel service, nutrition services, social activities, personal training and sports performance, an indoor track, aquatic center, and much more. And there's so much equipment at Spiece Fitness, you seldom have to wait for your workout. Conveniently located off I-69 and Lima Road. Join the Komets and join the Spiece family today.
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
All right, by golly, just in time. We got Tim Horton. No, Mike Franke is with us.
I hope we don't have Tim.
We don't have. That'd be grounds for something or other, whatever that is.
Yeah, but Tim Hortons, we'll make sure that the coffee will be a pour in here very soon.
Yeah, in fact, I had 1 cup so far, and I'm so thirsty I could use another.
Oh, maybe they're listening.
See what? If you're down on the concourse, tell the Tim Horton man that Chase is thirsty.
Well, and you know, soon the Tim Hortons first freestanding location is going to be up over by Indiana Purdue University's dormitories, and when that happens, they're going to be bringing donuts over here too, and selling donuts.
And bagels.
And beagles or bagels.
Well, they got some good stuff.
They got good. Oh man, it's going to be great.
There, I've been having Tim Hortons coffee ever since Tim Horton first started it.
Well, it's crazy, and you know this better than anybody, but it was always when the team went on the road, you had to find where the Tim Hortons was.
All the buses put it in their GPS system.
Yeah,
and
crazy.
when we go to Cincinnati, we got 4 different choices.
Yeah, you might stop for it. No wonder we never played well.
Well, we're starting to recover tonight. I thought the first period, Greenville put us on our heels. We had a terrible time getting out of our own end. Unfortunately, with the shots on goal 13-6, Mr. Nagle had a busy night. Not a lot of threatening shots, but there were plenty of them.
Well, there were, and he knew what to do with the puck. The one thing that I really, really like amongst a lot of other things about Pat knows how to control the game, and he knows where to put the pucks. If he sees that we're in trouble, he'll flag that puck down and get a face-off. He'll put it up on the screen, when he's given a chance to see the puck,
he's good.
He's very
really
good, and that's all you can ask. But I thought Greenville, they have tremendous skating ability. They put tremendous forecheck on you, but it just looks at the stats and everything that they have a hard time putting a puck in the net.
They're inconsistent is what it amounts to, game in and game out.
But they're a very good team. They got 6 goals last night, which was the most that they had scored in a game all year. Their defense looks pretty solid. The goaltender's good. But I thought they kind of were outspeeding us in the first 2 periods.
For a big team, they move.
They do move very, very well. And, we go down there later in the year for those 2 games, and those will be tough ones. But, and you got Ryan Haggerty, former Komet, on their team. And, of course, Cy Nutkovich, who played for us last year, was a great kid.
He was a real worker.
He's a worker, and they're down there getting the job done, and Greenville's gotten off to a good start this year, too.
So right now, of course, we're looking at, after tonight, getting Thanksgiving Day in, and the turkeys will be in for that one on Thanksgiving night. It's going to be Indy coming back, and that's getting to be a better rivalry.
Absolutely.
Although I think we need, they have to do some improving. They got a great response when they started.
Yeah.
And they're, again, an opening team, having a few problems. I don't understand why they got rid of Perlini.
No, I don't either. You know, we were glad to be able to pick him up. He was actually somebody that we looked at in the off season, and so that's a good acquisition for us. But
probably didn't fit that Chicago template.
He may not have, and maybe Chicago wanted to send a couple more guys down to Indianapolis. But I know Indy had a real good crowd last weekend of about 5,500, and you know, they're gonna pick up. The one thing that, you know, when we found this out when we came into the ECHL, it is very difficult to come into the league as an expansion team, and you are starting completely from scratch. You have no contracted players from the previous year. You fight for an affiliation if you can get one, which they did, and so, you know, it is, in truthfulness, an expansion team, and you know, the fans down there will just have to be patient, as our fans were patient, and it just, you know, I expect good things from them in Indianapolis. So they've got a great organization, great ownership group, and you know, as the season goes on, I think they'll draw better, and they'll be more consistent. They've had a lot of bad dates here at the beginning.
Yeah,
they've had
really
some Wednesdays and Sundays, and those are tough early in the year.
Well, one thing, of course, we're looking at as well, and that is we're learning to adjust for the call-up syndrome, because we've lost some pretty good hockey players, and the kids who've answered the call for us, and this young fellow, Condon, is one heck of a set of legs on him.
Yep.
And of course, you look at Muir's, great legs on this kid. We got some kids that can fly. The only thing I was a little concerned about right now, wondering how our D-man is, Lacoste.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like he got his bell rung there about midway through the first period on the far board right by our bench, and we don't have a report yet on him, but I'm sure they did the concussion test on him, and that probably showed some signs where he would not be allowed to step back out on the ice tonight. So we hope that it's not a long injury situation, but we'll get updated on that, and I know he'll be at the doctor's first thing Monday morning.
Well, you know, you look at this year, the start we're getting, and the people who are coming. Again, we had, 73, 78 in last night, and the football season's still on. The high school season's about done now. But once they begin to generate into December and the holidays, we should have some excellent crowds in here, because this team is one of the most exciting we've had in this building in years.
Oh, absolutely. And to be able to do, 15,000 these two nights over the weekend is fantastic. It's a testament to the great Komet fans, and it's, you know, we're just excited about it. You know, Thanksgiving night back in the old days probably drew 7,500 a game. We're a little down from that the last couple of years, but, you know, there's so many other things going on now with retail opening on Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving evening. I'll guarantee you, when we drive out of the parking lot Thursday night and you go by Glenbrook, you're going to think it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday.
Yeah,
and it's amazing. So, you know, those are things you contend with, but it's still a great tradition, and we're looking forward to the Thanksgiving night game with Indy. And then a week from tonight, we've got the next Kids Seat Free night against Orlando, which, of course, WOWO's co-sponsors with us, and Fox 55, Parkview, and Aunt Millie's Bakery. So, you know, any child under the age of 12 with a full paid adult ticket gets to see the game next Saturday night for free. Courtesy of WOWO and our other great sponsors.
Kids, put a bug in your parents' ear, say, look, we're going to that game. You
Absolutely.
Let's go, let's go.
And of course, Penny Pitch is here tonight, so we were really happy to be involved with that. And this is kind of the kickoff of Penny Pitch. Going to be a lot of great things that the Komets are putting up for auction for Penny Pitch. season tickets for next year, some club seats for this year, group outing for a business, and Comet Quarters is in there with some great things, including a Harry Potter Lionel electric train set, which should be a really fun item for the auction. So we're hoping that all the Comet fans will participate in the penny pitch auction, which I believe starts December 4th and 5th, or 11th and 12th, maybe. Yeah, 11th and 12th. Yeah. So, but we're excited about that, and also wanted to say hello tonight to our friend George Drysdale and Ro Drysdale, who are at home listening this evening. Hello, George and Ro.
Hi, George. Yeah, and of course George is one of the
top ice officials,
coaches of the big team.
Oh, they're gonna. You know what? I'll tell you, they got some big decisions to make this year.
You're not kidding.
With the old timers game.
And George, I will not apply for the team. I'll take the heat off you.
Yeah, that's right.
Michael, thank you so much for stopping by, and all is well. The team looks great, and it's a happy occasion, and to you and yours. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and Murph, Bob, and the family. Anybody coming home for Turkey Day?
This time. Not this time. No. So we'll just do it ourselves.
You'll be eating your own turkey.
Got a small bird, and we'll just sort of let them fly in the oven, shut the door on them.
Well, we're excited. Teresa is a tremendous cook, and Thanksgiving dinner is always my favorite. And she does a great job.
She's your favorite, too.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. 29 years.
Oh, you rascal.
Yeah.
That's better than our 99. No. All right. Thank you so much,
Bob. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thanks. Same to you and yours, and all of you out there while I have it at this moment as well. 1-0 Comets at the end of 2, and this is Comet Hockey.
Looking for a full-service and elegant reception hall for any occasion? Then check out Classic Cafe's Catering and Event Center on Hillegas Road. Their totally remodeled, redecorated facility, beautiful and easily will accommodate up to 450 guests. They have 5 acres of land, perfectly suited for company picnics, car shows, or other outdoor events. Classic Cafe has been providing professional catering services in the Fort Wayne area for over 20 years, and they've earned a reputation for flexible service, great home-cooked foods, and all at very reasonable rates. They'll do it all, breakfast, lunches, and dinners, whether it be at their new catering facility or at your home, school, church, or business. So take it from me, Bob Chase, someone who's been enjoying the home-cooked food for years. If you're looking for a catered reception hall for your next event, give Classic Cafe a call at 458-2982 or check out the website at classiccafeinc.com. The Comet's choice for professional catering service.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Comet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Comets.
All right, here we come. Third period about to get underway. Into the Fort Wayne defense right off the bat. They suckle it wide. Martin working with his buddy. As it's Saul who turns it to center ice. Comets on a break. Flip it over. The defense off behind the net. And the goaltender handling that one, Malcolm, and he clears it around off the far wall. Comets try to keep it alive in front of the net. They couldn't finish the job. Look out, they're coming back. Fort Wayne zone. In goes the touch. Saul gets it. Icing's called. And the face-off all the way back inside the Greenville zone. 1-0 Comets, period 3 underway. This is Comet Hockey.
Presenting the official list of things your husband will never buy. 100 powdered wigs, 5 electrolysis appointments, a 3-tiered cake stand made of bone china. But if your husband's identity is stolen, he could buy anything. Help protect you and your family from identity theft with Fifth Third Identity Alert Premium. To learn more, stop by your nearest Fifth Third Banking Center or visit 53.com/ID Alert. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank. The benefits in Fifth Third Identity Alert and Fifth Third Identity Alert Premium are provided by Fifth Third's vendor, Affinion Benefits Group.
And now, back to Comet Hockey with Bob Chase.
All right, a little gab fest going around the Fort Wayne net right now as Cody Soul draws a bit of a crowd, but they all want to talk. Nobody seems to want to.
Yeah, well, I think he passed the puck, and the puck went up in the air off a deflection and dropped in the back of his pants. And the guy come at him and was going to try to check him and saw, wait a minute. So they give him the whistle, and finally the puck fell down. But
if he knocked him in the net with that in his pants, would it be a goal?
Yes, it would.
Oh, boy, look out, Cody. All right, here we come. Komets try to drag it through a crowd of people to get it up top. Shot high. Turned again. They got to be physical with these guys now. Can't let them camp out, or what they do, there's trouble. But it's back in the neutral zone, covered by Escobita of Greenville. Sending it down Fort Wayne zone. Here they go, piddling around again, trying to make it go. Coughing it up one more time. But at the neutral zone, finally, before it's back to Greenville, and Greenville cycled it down into the Fort Wayne zone. They got a man up front. Look out. Turned wide. Good defensive move by the Komets. Here's Sidlowski. Can't finish it. Now comes up the wall. Another impossible play. Here's Sid now coming out of the zone all the way cross rink. Bad pass. But Embach finally sweeps it all the way back inside the Greenville zone. Up the wall, kept alive nicely by Krug, but he couldn't hold it. Back out it comes, center ice. Komets get it back. All the way back to Fort Wayne, tipped in nicely by Embach. There'll be no icing there. And the puck played by Roussel of Greenville. Up the wall they come. They've got two men going in. All the way deep in the corner, going hard to the wall. Trying to make the play was Roussel. Can't get it. They bump away down the boards. Scotty Arnold trying to come up with the puck. Nice move as Krug nails his guy to the wall down deep. That's O'Donnell. Up they come, though. Get a right wing pass, right point out front of the net. Look out. Here they come, and another one knocked loose. They're bombarding us right now. Up again, attaboy. Give Nagle a chance to have a look at it. Hey, hit somebody, boys. Don't hurt them, but please hit them. Right now, it looks like, no, we don't have a penalty kill. And they throw it away. Came all the way back up ice. Komets go to work on it. Lead pass good at center. Into the zone. As breaking across the defense that time. Trying to make it go. Komets down deep in the zone. Still have it. Cross rink they come. And skipping over that one was Martin. But he finally, oh my, what a hit behind the net. Crash. Komets get it back. Wheeling it back into the corner that time as Crowder had it loose. Up top, they couldn't get the pass away. Turned back up the boards. Kept in by Saul. Good move there. And the penalty never called in front of the net. What's
Still
this
whacking
guy?
at each
other.
other.
Terrible. Just awful. I don't know. The guy apparently has to have his check before he makes his calls. But, I mean, a blatant foul and no call made. And they're giving them license to do whatever they want now.
Pass in the corner.
Yeah.
That'll get a whistle. Puck will come outside the zone. But right beside the net, the Komet forward got knocked down. And the defenseman stood over top of him and gave him a good shot from behind. No penalty called on it. And the crowd got pretty upset with it. And face-off will come outside the zone.
1-0 Komets. Third period, 16:45 to go. Draw again goes this time to Greenville. They have to go a little deep. The D-man Escobita moving it back, and at center ice, Komets get a good hit on their man.
Waved off.
In we come. Pick back up and watch this. Here we come again. An impossible pass trying to move it up the wall was Martin. Martin can't get it. And here they come at the point. Dropping a deep Escobita. Left point. Came back out after the puck again, and Condon couldn't play it. Now the Komets have it. They got a man breaking into the zone, and it skipped right over Condon's stick. He's got it, though, behind the net. Still looking, and up the slot they go. Knocked down in front of the net that time was Ouellette, and here comes Greenville the other way. Down in front of the net, good defensive move.
Look out. Open net.
Open net, they just bury that one. It was Saporani.
Man was loose a little bit. Nagle's come out, poke checked him, got a piece of it, but it deflected the wrong way. Went out in front of the net. Nagle's on one side of the net, the open net open, and Greenville picked up the loose puck and banged it in. Bit of a fluke play as Nagle's got a stick on it, but it got deflected and went the wrong way on him.
This is Komet hockey.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Jeep Cherokee with legendary Jeep performance and incredible fuel economy starting at $22,900 minus incentives. Also now on the starting lineup is the all-newly redesigned Chrysler 200 with its striking design and powerful standard engine. This is a new crowd favorite with great value. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Dodge Hellcat. With 701 horsepower, this competition wondering what hit them? Daniel is a proud sponsor of Komet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online all the time at o'DanielAuto.com.
You're listening to Komet Hockey with Bob Chase, Radio Ringside.
All right, Komets trying to get a little more pressure on after surrendering that one. A little sloppy in our own end and just a missed opportunity, and it doesn't take much to have it happen. Saparani gets the goal. We're tied 1-1. Fly going to the line. Here we come. Ware with it. Puck back in the corner. Sidlowski sends it deep. On the forecheck, Fly trying to knock it loose. Back they come at center. Komets get this one back. Martin spins off to his left D-man, trying to work their way back out. As Krug gave him a pass, coming slow to the puck was Zembach that time. Couldn't finish it off, and this one bounces down in the zone. Here are the Komets with it now. Fly on the play, but they take it away. 3 men down. Hurry back. They're going to have a guy coming to the wall, turned out the far side. Here's another one in front of the net, and the Komets have this one. Move it. And they move it to nobody. As that time it was Krug who couldn't find any play. Komets now with a line change. Back comes Norrell with the puck to the Fort Wayne blue line. Picked back up, and here comes Fazy all the way back into the zone. Hand pass, but it's in their own end, so no problem called. Here they come back in front of the net. Komets have this one. Fed off the wall, and slow to move it again was Meyer. Oh, look out. Oh, they got the go-ahead goal. Rebound.
Shot and a rebound. Rodriguez gets it at the side of the net. Again, Nagle comes out, challenges the shooter. He makes the save. The puck deflects wide, but Rodriguez cruising around the side of the net, drops it on the ice, bangs it in the open side. Greenville goes up 2-1.
This is Komet Hockey.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Knob Brick Company carries hundreds of styles of brick, literally something for every taste. With the change in the seasons, it's good to know that Knob also offers a wide variety of fireplaces, many of them Heat and Glow's finest, to add style to your home and warm it up on those cold evenings. They can even put a Heat and Glow insert into your existing fireplace to make it more efficient. Be sure to check out their fireplace showroom for some design ideas. Knob Brick is located on Fort Wayne's north side, not far from the Spies Fieldhouse. For a great Heat and Glow fireplace or that perfect brick for your home, see Knob, N-O-B, Knob Brick.
This is Komet Hockey.
All right, Komets trying to get some control again. They're trailing 2-1 now. A couple of quick goals, 4:01, 5:31. And again, just lapses, mental lapses down the line. Poor play. And even the guys who normally are the rocks are just not having any touch to it at all. They're starting to struggle. Here they come up the far wall, and they leave it at center ice. Good, into the zone. Here's Sidlowski. Sid going wide. They got it onside. Here's Sid again. A drive came high up onto the screen.
High. Yeah, I thought that looked like it was offside, but they let it go.
Yep.
Sidlowski cruised around, waited for his winger to go to the net. As he took the shot, it got deflected up into the glass, and that killed the play, but he had time to get the puck to the net.
Well, we've had one shot, and they have had themselves 5 shots so far. As they're controlling this third period, if they were waiting for something, they knew when to break out, because that's just what they did. Here's Daniels, held too long again. As we're having a problem making up our mind, and that's an icing call, which says face-off all the way back in the Komet zone. As we're looking at 2-1 in favor of Greenville right now, the third period with 12.5 to go. This is Komet Hockey.
It's official, Komets fans. More buyers choose Chevrolet than any other brand in Indiana and Ohio. Here's why. Chevy offers 13 models that get 30 mpg highway or better, like Chevy Cruze with an EPA estimated 42 miles per gallon, or Chevy Malibu with an EPA estimated 36 miles per gallon and available state-of-the-art 4G LTE Wi-Fi technology. Take a test drive and see why Komets fans are Chevy fans at your Northern Indiana, Ohio Chevy dealer. Based on 2014 RL Folk retail registrations.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets trying to get another shot. Sedlowski going in the corner, made a good setup. Mbach in, bangs away on Rodriguez. He's got the puck, trying to come behind the net. Mbach's got it. At the point, here we go again. A drive, knocked down front of the net, recovered. Rodriguez back up top. Moving it down the wing right side. Brown going into the zone. They have an offside call.
Pretty good shift out of that line right there. Mbach and Sedlowski. They got 3 pretty good shots on the net there, and the goaltender had to come up pretty good. Good defense again to clear it. We had no second chances, but 3 good shots on net.
11:50 left, 2-1 right now in favor of Greenville. Need one quick. Here we come as it's Frazee back into the face-off, going for the draw. They scrum for it, can't finish it off. Picked back up, turned in behind the Fort Wayne net. It is Martin with the play. He's got it behind the Comet net, the D-man. They just leave the forecheckers inside the zone. Up they come at center. Another bad pass into the zone. Look out. This one deflects wide. Turned off on the half wall left. Down in the corner behind the net. Trying to center this one, O'Donnell. O'Donnell knocked off the play. Komets jam it back up, but it's kept in the zone. Greenville, another shot on net. Here we come. Saul back off the wall. Came to center ice. On the forecheck, Komets try to steal, can't do it. Here they come, Greenville back in the zone again. They're going to get a shot, save again, as Nagle doing his part. Now they get away, trying to move it out front. Komets have it, and Muirs takes a look. Out at center, here they go to the line. As Crowder, in he goes, he's there. He's still there, but he ran into a double team, couldn't do anything about it, and there was nobody to help him. Back we come again. Now, Krug with the puck, moves to center. In goes Willett. Willett looks. His shot is blocked. Komets hold it at the line, and they have to go back and make a play on it. Icing is the call. 10:42 left in this match. 2-1 in favor of Greenville, and this is Comet Hockey.
College living should be as exciting as college itself. Your home shouldn't be just a space to cram for exams while eating day-old pizza. Why settle when you can have off-campus, resort-style amenities where you can study, eat, socialize, and relax in style? Think The Grove. Think fully loaded college living. The Grove is currently leasing with rates starting as low as $440 a month. All apartments are fully furnished, utilities included. Choose your next home today at www.gogrove.com or call 486-5202.
The Fort Wayne Holiday Inn, next to the Memorial Coliseum, is the official hotel of the Fort Wayne Komets. The hotel has special Comet hockey packages that include deluxe room accommodations, plus 2 tickets to a Komets home game. Enjoy dinner before the game at the Mastodon Grill, or a drink after the game in the Faculty Lounge. With 6,000 square feet of banquet facilities, the Fort Wayne Holiday Inn is perfect for your holiday parties. Call 482-3800.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan and Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, Komets are getting besieged again. Now Greenville's turned it up another notch with the puck. Netkovich off behind the net, feeds it loose around the boards. Tyler Brown coming out at the point right side, trying to play it. Nobody got to that one either. Down in the corner, they still play with the puck, trying to move it up the slot. Can't get it, walking out front again and hanging on Nagle, which is the best thing he's done in a long time. Everybody in orange and white has the best seats in the house right now.
Yeah, they're not moving their legs, and they're not going after the man and playing the body. They're standing around watching, and Greenville just moved the puck, got a couple of shots. Nagle had enough of it. He reached out and grabbed it, killed the play.
9.5 left to go in this match. We trail it by 1, and this is Comet Hockey.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word. Go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being. And take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
Trust the doctors that IPFW Athletics and the Fort Wayne Komets trust. Aaron Chiropractic is well known for providing quality yet cost-effective care for sports injuries, muscle, and joint problems. They're one of the only clinics in the region to provide its patients with pain relief utilizing numerous therapies, including acupuncture, massage, and rehabilitation. Aaron Chiropractic is conveniently located in Northeast Fort Wayne. Find us on the web at aaronchiro.com or call 492-8811 to schedule an appointment.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, Komets now still defensive as all get out as it is Greenville. They've got everything going for them, and they are just relentless. Komets try to move the puck off behind the net. Can't get the job done again. Turned wide. They send it wide. They got a man up top. He got a shot. Save. Rebound, Komets. Here we come. As it's Crowder. Crowder up the wall. Turned in by Willett. He wheels it in behind the net, going far side. Condon. Condon goes in, tries to knock Humphreys off the puck. Komets get it back. Chipped out in front of the net. This one way up in the air. Crowder's got it back. Crowder, high stick on the play, and that means they will put it back outside the blue line for the face-off with 8:50 to go. We trail it by one. Need a goal bad.
Yeah, we need it bad. You need to get things going together. The Komets had a little pressure there, but the puck bounced, and someone whacked at it, and got a puck up over the stick over his shoulder, and it was a high stick, so the face-off will come outside the zone. Changed up the lines again.
Crazy back into the face-off. Muir's with him on the wing. They drive it back in the zone hard. Barteau on the corner trying to play it. Here we come. Muir's can't get it. Barteau from the point fakes the shot. He's there.
On the net.
Rebound came back out. Komets keep it alive as Krug off behind the net jams his guy loose. Here we come again. Krug's got it behind the net. Coming back with it now. Frazee. Frazee looking, and back it comes in the corner as Muir's is bumped around. Back they come. After it this time will be Perlini. They jam, scrumming for it behind the net. It came loose. Muir's has it again. Got it in his feet. Out at the point. No more point men around.
Give it to the man over there.
There's a man loose on the far side, and they won't give it to him. Here they come again.
Shot
they
on
waited,
the net.
got the shot away. But here's Greenville jamming it down the far end of the rink, and they'll take the icing call on this one as they get it right now. 7:56 still on the clock. 2-1, Greenville in the lead. This is Komet Hockey.
Introducing the new Subway Simple 6 menu. 6 of our best 6-inch subs now in made just for you meals. For just $6 every day.
I got it made fresh at Subway.
Take your pick from 6 of our best subs, like the Italian BMT, tender turkey breast, sweet onion chicken teriyaki, and more. With a 21-ounce drink and a bag of chips, the new Simple 6 menu is value made simple every day. Yeah, you so got it made.
Subway.
Prices and participation may vary. Additional charges for extras plus tax. See stores for menu selections. Prices higher in Alaska and Hawaii.
Crowd at the bar making you sweat?
Uh-huh.
Could you use some ice-cold refreshment?
You bet.
Then Coors Light may be right for you. Could result in epic nights, maximum refreshment, great times, awesome memories, high fives, smiles, Rocky Mountain refreshment, Blue Mountain refreshment, quadruple epic refreshment, killer parties, and totally refreshed killer parties. Ask your bartender for Coors Light today.
Definitely.
When cold refreshment calls, Coors Light answers. Frost brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. With great beer comes great responsibility.
And now back to Komet Hockey with Bob Chase.
With a puck. He lost it on a pass. Into the zone they come again. He's out front. He shoots. Save on the play.
Big save right
he
there.
Had it where he wanted it, and he pulled the trigger.
Got in.
As Malcolm saves the bacon for him at this point. Look out! Front of the net, another one. Back up the wall. Nobody there to cover, but out at center ice. As Sidlowski says, hand pass, no call.
Yeah, too many men, too, he was yelling.
Yeah. Here we come down on the zone, around the far boards. Mbach there. He pops it out to center ice, and we move to the line. Still can't finish it off. Crowder going deep as it's going to be around behind the net. Condon can't play. Tries to find his point man. He's got him to the right point. A drive. Good save on the play as I should say it was Martin really teed that one up. We got it back again. Here we come. Back off to Saul as Cody dumps it deep into the zone. Goaltender Malcolm makes the play. Behind the net, in on the forecheck, Komets hard as it's going to be Willett. as they fight for it deep in the zone. Back up the boards they come. Back in the corner, around behind the net. This time it's Crowder. Crowder leaves it. Where's the point man? They got him again. Cross point pass. Here it is. Shot knocked down. Picked back up as it's going to be the Komets moving it again. Krug with it. Back it comes into Crowder. Crowder's drive just trickled on through. Behind the net, in goes Ouellet hard to make the play. They fight for it deep in the zone. Ouellet got it back, couldn't hold it. Komets get their defense changed. Down the wall again. Krug keeps it alive into the zone. Far side, Frazee. Frazee up top. Here's a drive. That's blocked again. Frazee's got it to the point. Cross point pass. That was a winger that nobody could handle. Great hit.
What a shot.
Man, what a shot that one was. Big one as Krug rattled somebody pretty hard. Here we come the other way. Komets on it. Going in deep. It is going to be Perlini out at the point. A cross in. A shot. Save. Scramble at the line. Komets get it back. Oh, bad pass again. As down it goes deep into the zone. Barteau makes the move going deep. Komets have to clear it back in their own zone. After it hard is Daniels. 4.5 to go. Daniels trying to come back with the puck. Trying to steal the puck was Arnold. The Komets have it. Here they go, looking. Left wing pass going deep. Here they come into the zone again. Fly gets a shot.
Got the shot.
They jam it all the way back in the corner. It's wide open now, I'll tell you. Here they come back, Fort Wayne zone. Going in, chasing the puck deep is Leach. Leach has it. He's got some room. Back to the zone they come. He hesitated, waited. Now he comes in on the wing, tipped by Sedlowski deep. Komets trying to get a line change. Up it comes Sedlowski. Intercepts it, but it's deflected, and up they come. It is Saponori, rather, with the break trying to move it in. Whoa, a good hit down in the zone, and that time getting nailed was Tyler Brown. Komets come to center. Into the zone, flipping it wide, up the defense. Shot by Sedlowski on the money. Had the goaltender tied up. Here's Saul, front of the net again. Scramble, he's got it. Sedlowski's there, trying to get some space. Now looking again. Another one just short of the net. Here's Crowder. Crowder looking. Crowder still got it. He's still got it. Crowder, short pass behind the net. Up they come again. Into the slot to drive. And that one came off the stick of the Komet D-man Martin. Keep the pressure on. Here they come, breaking back out to center ice. Komet D is back on the play, sent into the corner by Brown. And the Komets have to come up with it again. Into the corner, going hard on the play. Komets going in to fight it loose. Taken away. Komets get it back as it's Condon with it. Here's Condon coming into the slot. Bounced loose, came in behind the net again. Crowder
3 minutes.
To make a play. They hold it alive. Oh, and they had a shot at the point. Out front again. They scramble in front of the net. They go after it. Hanging on Malcolm. Malcolm finally jumped on it. 2:59 left in this
match. Great pressure. Komets all over them right now.
2-1 the score in favor of Greenville. This is Komet hockey.
I love my coffee. And sure, I can get it anywhere, but I don't want that coffee. I want great tasting coffee. So I go to the guys who care about coffee as much as I do. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Coffee experts who source and roast their own beans and serve it the way I like it. And now, they have a great new dark roast blend. It has a rich, full flavor with a smooth finish. Just one more thing to love. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting food, amazing coffee.
At participating U.S. restaurants.
Sound off with the Komets all season long, Mondays at 7:30 on 21 Alive. As Tommy Shegler and guest Komets take you inside the program, answering your questions live from the Sport One Parkview Ice House. Then Thursdays at 7:30, your phone calls, tweets, and emails are answered on your favorite college and pro teams in Parkview Sports Medicine Sound Off. And in the granddaddy of them all, The Score, plus more of The Score and 18 Komets road games on MyTV Fort Wayne. And you have the most local sports coverage hands down. And it's all from 21 Alive.
You are listening to Komet Hockey with Bob Chase, Radio Ringside.
All right, Komets now back on the attack. Krug all the way back. He comes inside the zone. No icing called as trying to get to the puck. Mbach, he gets there, can't finish the puck play. Out they come now. Squirts out to the winger right side. Into the zone. They get a shot. Look out. And no rebound.
Knocked it down.
Firing down the wing that time at full tilt. Nutkovich. 1:51 still left in this match. 2-1. It is in favor of Greenville. And I mean, this is a third period that has been wide open.
Yeah, the last 3 minutes, the Komets have picked the pace up. They've started making some passes, and they've had some pretty good shots on goal. Now they got to try to score on this big guy down here.
All right, here we come. Komets get another draw. Here's Saul behind the net with it. Can't move it. He's got some daylight. Short pass up the spot, and it's deflected wide into the goal zone. Now Komets cleared wide. Muir's behind the net. Goaltender leaves it. Recovered by Spinell, the D-man. Back at center ice. Here's Saul again. He has to spin away from the forecheck. The pressure from O'Donnell. He gets it back in his own zone and on his way to center. Let's go.
No
Keep it coming. Move it up into the zone. It is going to be Saul. Dumps it over the defense. On the corner, Muirs is there. Picked off in front of the net. Trying to get a play. Kept alive by Fort Wayne. Dumped deep that time by Martin. Can't finish it off. Here they come. And at center, we're going to have Himmelson going to the Fort Wayne line. They break that up right at the point. Taken away again. Perlini trying to move it away. It came loose. Komets, Muirs.
Here comes the
on it, and it's all the way into the corner. As going deep is Crowder. Crowder behind the net, trying to make the play. There, got everybody pulled off the puck. Here it is. Sidlowski can't get it. Komets have it back, and they try to tie it up in front of the net. Can't make the move. Kept alive again on the Komets at center ice. Drive it into the defense. Played by Daniels at his own blue line for the Komets. Back up ice we come. Into the zone. Now feeding it live. Into the corner again. Here we are. Five with a drive. It's wide. Got his own puck back. Picked back up this time by Crowder. Crowder in the corner. Fi trying to jam it loose back up the wall. Trying to keep it alive. It came loose. Empty net. The other end. They're going to get the empty net goal. And they get it.
Yep.
It was Arnold who gets the goal.
1946 coming. That'll do it.
Yep.
That's the third goal. 3-1. Greenville, all 3 goals in his third period.
Yep.
An empty net goal.
So, tough fight all the way till there, and the Komets put the energy out. Had it been around earlier, it might have been a different game, Rob.
Yeah, I think they just felt that they could turn it on when they wanted to, but I think this Greenville team's a little better hockey team than they think.
Yep.
They did not start forechecking. They backed off and were protecting their net the last 5 minutes of this period.
All right, here we come back into the Komet zone. Back for the play off the defense is going to be Krug. He leaves it there to Bartow. Back to Krug. No room, no time. Up the wall we come. End of hockey game. 3-1 final score in favor of the Greenville Road Warriors, and that's just what they were in this one tonight. We'll be back with the post-game show in a moment. This is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount